Well, special counsel Robert Mueller may testify before Congress within a couple of weeks.
But now President Trump says he does not want that to happen. He tweeted about House Democrats, quote, "Are they looking for a redo because they hated seeing the strong no collusion conclusion? There was no crime except on the other side and no obstruction. Bob Mueller should not testify, no redos for the Dems." The Democrats say they have a tentative deal for Mueller to testify on May 15th. But what about Attorney General Bill Barr? Well, KPIX 5 political reporter Melissa Caen explains if he keeps refusing to show up, Congress could take drastic action to convince him.
Chicken Barr should have shown up today and answered questions.
Attorney General William Barr's absence from the House Judiciary Committee hearing on Thursday was met with chicken jokes and a threat from the committee chairman, Gerald Nadler.
Compliance with congressional subpoenas is not optional, and if good faith negotiations don't result in a pledge of compliance in the next day or two, the next step is seeking a contempt citation against the Attorney General.
Committee Democrats wanted to question Barr, but also to allow staff members to question him. A spokesperson for the Department of Justice said Barr would not appear under those conditions, calling them unprecedented and unnecessary.
Chairman Nadler asked the Attorney General to come, and he said yes. After the Attorney General said he would come to the committee to speak to every member, they moved to change the rules.
Professor Rory Little is a former federal prosecutor. He says the committee can subpoena Barr's testimony.
Congress has oversight power. They're an equal branch to the executive branch. They're permitted to do whatever they think is necessary.
But declaring someone in contempt does not automatically force them to testify. House Democrats would still have to decide how to make Barr comply with a subpoena. Little says Congress can arrest people.
They did it under Hoover. They took somebody into custody and they put them in a hotel. They don't have a jail.
That arrest was in 1934. William McCracken was sentenced to 10 days in jail for destroying documents that the Senate had subpoenaed. He served his time at the Willard Hotel. So while an arrest is possible, Professor Little does not think it will happen.
So this thing can happen, but it's not going to get to that point. It would go, I think, to the Supreme Court ultimately. But normally it's worked out. Normally it has worked out, and I think Barr will come a second time.
Melissa Caen, KPIX 5.